Okay, so I just got a email, um, and it actually made me come out of hibernation and decide to make a video on this channel um, because I thought it was a great question, and it touched on a subject that I'm pretty passionate about. This was the email. Um, I was doing Singing Success for a few weeks, and it's basically the same concept as what you teach, but it's more of doing scales, humming the scales, singing, humming, mixed scales, singing, humming, all kinds of scales. Would I be better off doing scales work like that or just singing music I enjoy? Now, this is a subject that I'm going to differ from most other music teachers um, greatly. I am against singing scales for the most part. I believe in, I might say a couple of exercises that you should do, but for the most part, people need to be singing the music they enjoy because what we go into something loving it, okay? Well, I first went into singing absolutely loving it and having a blast. And then all of a sudden I went to college and it turned into work. It turned into work and I stopped enjoying it. Okay, I started doing different professional stuff, and it started turning my singing and musical abilities from a wonderful joy in my life into work. And that's what made me get out of music, is that it turned it into work. At every point down your progression in music, if you're getting lessons, if you're teaching yourself, don't make it work. Do not turn what you love into work. If you can get a job doing something you absolutely adore, um, and it not be work at all, great, good for you. But never turn something you love into work, because instead of making work fun, it's most likely going to do the opposite. It's going to take what you love and turn it into misery. Okay? So to me, I hate the idea. I hated some of my teachers on piano and teachers on voice and teachers on different instruments that I used to play. Um, they would sit me down and teach me the most boring crap in the world, and it made me despise going to lessons, despise practicing, not want to sing very much anymore, always hear their criticism in my ear. I hated it, okay? When I take a new student, when I used to, I don't take new students anymore, but when I used to take new students, I would say, you pick one song and I'll pick another song, and we'll work on them both during lessons. Yeah, they might even pick Britney Spears, or they might pick musical theater stuff, or they might pick whatever pop stuff they want, or country. I was okay with all of it. And then I'd pick one, and I'd always try to find something that I think they would enjoy, but they might not enjoy. Now, if they ended up hating it, I would let them change, because the thing is you gotta keep your love for music. If you're going into it, you gotta keep it. And practicing scales is just gonna turn it into misery and boredom, and it's gonna start linking those emotions to the thing that you love. And working even on technique too much, too hard, and not just loving it on the way is horrible. It's a horrible idea. So I would advocate, there's some exercises we can do and that would help. I'm not saying that we all have to do everything fun all the time with it. No, we can work on it and try to get better. But we really need to stick with the stuff we love. We need to, get better and not hate ourselves on the way, not be like, dang, I can't do this. But just like it sometimes. Don't criticize yourself. Don't criticize others. Just love doing it sometimes. And that's going to keep your love for everything that you do. And otherwise, it's just going to annihilate it. Yeah, there's so many things I didn't realize I loved until I got out of school. And until I wasn't compelled to do it anymore. Then I suddenly realized I loved it. I love reading. I love history. I love philosophy. I love psychology. I love economics. All these things I love. And when they were forced on me, when it all had to do with stuff that I didn't enjoy doing, when all those correlated with it, I hated doing it. So make sure to keep music something you love, even through lessons. Don't get a teacher that's harsh, who's overly critical, that doesn't let you sing what you want, that, kind of acts like a jerk, which there's a whole lot of them out there. So, make the teacher is, you are the customer, and the teacher's there to serve you, and make sure it stays that way. You know, I hate teachers saying, well, I teach my kids classically. I was trained classically, but, you know, honestly, it's unnecessary. I can teach all the concepts of singing with pop music, with everything else. I might have to cut out some stylizations for a period of time while I'm working on something, but, you know, that's just real douchebaggery. So, just thought I'd throw that in there. I thought that email was pretty interesting, and so I thought I'd make this video. That's it. Feel free to leave a comment. And, oh, and anyone writing me an email, you know, I get about 5 a day, and I check it probably once every 4 days, so that leaves 20. And I'm not really interested in this channel very much. I leave it up because it has a lot of videos that people, I think, still want to see. Yeah, I reply to probably like 1 in 20. I apologize, guys. It's just a little bit too much for me. If you ever write to my other channel, Aaron0883, then I'll always get back to you. So, but I prefer not voice questions because that's a totally different channel over there. So, anyway, feel free to leave a comment. Adios.